Well, good evening on this 24th of March, Thursday the 24th of March, 2022, and welcome to our healing service, a sacred 3 waters from now that we spend with our Father God and Divine Spirit, sending out our healing energies and our loving energies to the people on our healing, and to our family and our friends, and to the world as it stands at the moment. Now, this evening, Nigel Wharton was meant to be hosting this service this evening, but unfortunately now that Nigel is not feeling very well. He suffers with his lungs, so he's had rather a bad day. So we wish Nigel a speedy recovery, and we look forward to seeing him soon. So get well, Nigel, if you're watching this evening. So, if you would like to comment on the meditation tonight and you want to ask me questions at the end, would you please, as we come to the end of the meditation, perhaps you put your questions up and I'll do my best to answer. If you would like to comment in any way, please go to the click link or the button at the top of the screen, mark streamyard.com/Facebook, so that we can see who you are rather than calling you a Facebook user. If you'd like to take and share it elsewhere, go to the button. And finally, if you're watching this healing service, we hope that it brings you peace and comfort and good health in the week time. Thank you. So, as we start this evening, before we get started, I'll just say hello to some people who have joined us this evening. We're building nicely. John Langford, good evening, Jan, and welcome from Hereford. And Wendy Fahy, good evening, Wendy, and welcome from Plymouth. A Facebook user, let me just, I believe, Sue Treadwell. Hello, Sue. Debbie White from Plymouth, good evening, Debbie, and welcome. And Debbie is doing a training course. We're doing a training course for Debbie in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you, Sue. The video was taken at Lockwell Dam, which is about quite close to where I live, just a short drive, and it's a beautiful place, and lovely walks through the woods around it. Shelley McGrath, good evening, Shelley, and welcome. Another Facebook user. Debbie White, Sue Treadwell, John Langford, Wendy Fahy, Mag Colour. Good evening, Mag, and welcome from Wicklow. Rosalind Green. Hello, Rosalind, and welcome. Lovely to see you. Healing Centre Nigel for a speedy recovery. Thank you, Sue, for doing that. Facebook, hello, my friend. This is from Roz, and another Facebook user, Sue Treadwell, and Marie Laurent. Good evening, Ben, and everyone. Hello, Marie, and welcome this evening. So, what I'm going to do, as it's just me, I'm going to say a quick healing prayer. I'm going to call out the names on the healing list. And as I come to the end of the names on the healing list, I will invite you to actually call out names yourself, people you want to send healing to, people you love, and if you want to send it to the world, wherever you feel drawn, send your healing out to. And then I'm going to do a meditation. Meditation I've done before, and it's about creating divine love in our lives. So welcome to Carol McDowell. Good evening, Carol, and welcome. Kerry Ann, good evening and welcome. And Kerry May, my little star. Kerry May. And good evening, Kerry May, and welcome. So there. Okay. So if I could ask you to perhaps close your eyes and just center your energy. We have placed healing symbols already into the cells. And as you begin to center yourself, let's think about other things. Good fortune with you, comparison to me. In a world of time, let's prepare to heal. So, Father God, Divine Spirit, hold us in your loving arms. Embrace us in your life-giving love. It is your power that heals. It is your will that we live in good health. Now, in our time of need. Tonight we are praying for Robert Collins and Mary, Jim and Mary, Carol Plum, Louisa Shaw, our star Carrie May, Kay Harding, and also her brother, who is very ill. Mary Dixon, Marie Weston, Hutton George, Fionn, Joe Dern, Zachary, Tracy Williams, and Sarah, who's quite unwell at her infant at the moment. For Kay Harding, Emma and Darren, for Roger, for Martin West, Anita Hunt at Martin Head, Chantal, Fiona Sheeran, June, Debbie, Helen, Lisa, Michelle, Shane, Jack, Mary White, Laura Peterson, and Jenny Peterson. For Vivian Gillan, for Carrie Ann, Samantha Jane, Wendy Kingham, for Mag Coven and her family, for Carol McDowell and family, for Debbie, Bernadette Joy, Fiona and Dennis, Mary White, and Dorothy Devine, who's just been diagnosed with COVID today. The Reverend Leslie Morton, Harvey and Linda Mason, Winnie and Beaver, Linda Joy Stokes, Rose Nugent, Fred Whitmore, Kim Piper, Claire Roden, Marielle, Mandy, Claire, Maggie Bryan, Dolly, and Marielle Bibb, Sue Treadwell and family, Jimmy, Stepper, Stephen Eurus, Jimmy, Jackie Lutzer, Maggie Bryan, and Jan Lang, Mairead O'Rourke, Christine and Simon, Denise Vandenberg and family, and Ralph, Maureen Reed, Tammy, Jane G, Tricia Onward, Kirsty and Matt, Bruce and Debbie White, Corey family, Bernard and family, Richard Pugsy, John Pugsy and Charlene, and Leona. We've been praying for two people. Just a moment. For Kirsty and Matt, they've had one baby by IVF, and now they're expecting their second. So our prayers have been answered. Thank you all. At this point, if you'd like to call out the names of people to whom you want to send healing, to your families, to your communities. And remember, if there's peace in your home, there'll be peace in your street. And peace in your street becomes peace in the town. Peace in the town becomes peace in the country. And peace in the country becomes peace to the world. So may we be at peace. May our hearts be open. May we be healed. May we be the source of healing to others. And let us place our trust in the hands of our Father and Divine Spirit. Hello to Jackie Lidster and Linda Turner. Thank you. So, whilst we're in this prayerful mood, and we're in this sense of giving, healing, and love, just do a meditation. So, start by setting your intention. What do you want to get out of the journey we're going? How will love grow in your life and contribute to your life, to everyone around, and to the. So this evening I'm praying my eyes, and I'm also offering up my prayers to all the families representative of obviously trouble. So take a deep breath. Allow yourself to become more centered and more aware of the present moment. Let go of it and just with each breath in, allow yourself to grow more peaceful. Your thoughts becoming quiet. And as you go within, imagine you're becoming more aware of yourself in whatever way you sense it. Your spirit is pure love. It loves you unconditionally and always responds when you call upon it. Open to your spirit's love that lies within you. As you express as tolerance and compassion, kindness and goodwill. Fill up with your spirit's love, having the intention to experience and express more of the love that lies within you. And as you receive your spirit's love, ask to receive more loving thoughts. Ask for any thoughts that are not loving to yourself, to dissolve. Think about how your thoughts would be different if they reflected on yourself. Notice if there are any thoughts you would like to release and observe. Any new loving thoughts come into your mind as you are open to receive the Spirit's. Allow love to infuse your emotions so that you have more moments of healing and loving. Love will arise within you, moments of connectedness and appreciation of all that you have, with gratitude for others and for yourself, and for the divine within you that inspires, sustains, and teach. Draw love into your emotions. Close your eyes and feel the love of God and Spirit and all the people. And as you do this, raise your consciousness. Make sure that you're connected with the archangels, the angels of God. Receive from them healing, perhaps allowing them to touch you, improving your self-esteem, healing any pain in you that is ready to. And with your Spirit's love pouring through you, let Spirit love radiate out to everyone you know. Send it out into your family. For you always and at your control. And as your heart center grows, more magnetic and radiant with your Spirit love, sense an ever widening circle of souls who are drawn to the light that is pouring through. You are drawing more and more spirits to you, spirits who are in harmony with you and who can benefit from and respond to the love that you radiate. In the radiant light of your own Spirit, and with all the spirits with whom you are connected, a new field of inner vision is opening. All of the care senses come into. You are now better able to see, sense, and feel something. The radiance of the world teaches to embody and radiate divine to humanity, to the world. Some of these teachers are in a physical body here, and others work in the higher realms, beyond the physical, to transmit light. Some are very high, with the vast radiance of light touches all of them. And in the love of the world teachers of light, sense your own spirit right now. And if you choose, blend your spirit with the spirits of these very high beings, the radiant ones, who are broadcasting and radiating divine love to all. Sense how radiant you are right now, how vastly expansive your consciousness is becoming. And as you join with the spirits of the world teachers of love, who are holding the vibration of unity, open to this vibration, this feeling of love, a love that unites and brings together, a love that creates harmony and peace. Receive now whatever qualities of love that you need to be able to express and experience more divine love. You may ask for and receive whatever healing you need, whatever expansion of growth that will increase your ability to receive and radiate. Now expand even more to sense the presence, the all that is, the one divine life. I also refer as the divine self. That is the center and core of your being, opening to the divine spark within. That is the same within all life. In this state of consciousness, in touch with your divine self, you might sense the pillar of life becoming visible within the center of your being. Some see this as a common thing, running up and down along the spine. Some see it as a divine spark or a radiant sun within the center of everything. Others simply sense or feel this inner light in some way. In whatever way you wish it, sense or feel this innermost self. It's perfect. So let yourself experience this beautiful center of light within you. And with your inner eyes, sense the divine sense of others, the central purpose of man, of all who are in a similar path to you, who are in harmony and resonance. Include everyone you know for this moment in time, your family, your friends, people you meet, but also include people you will meet in the future. Sense their presence, the divine within them shining through. Now picture everyone, all of us that are watching this, combining their central pillars, forming one enormous, radiant column. And if you choose, imagine combining and joining with your central with a group called. And as a group, we send out to other people we and up to them. Doing this greatly allows us to expand our mind, to receive and radiate divine light. Become aware of the great ones, radiating divine love to all life on earth. They receive divine love from a higher level in the heavens, embody it, and send out abroad the purest. It is a transmission that brings joy. Their radiance of divine love, their divine love, and brings humanity and all of life, a love that heals and generates, restores and rejuvenates, purifies and cleanses, creates wholeness and healing. Symbol. Step into this field of absorb it, draw it, and receive it. Let it restore and rejuvenate you. Allow it to wash away all that is not, allowing you to better express all the love within. Continue to fill up with divine love and think of your life in this space. In what new ways could you express divine love to your loved ones, friends, and people who are important? Let a person or people come to mind who are in this field of divine love, and allow divine love to pour out from you to all people who come to your mind. And sense how doing this transforms your relationship. What ideas come to mind about new ways you could express divine love in each relationship? Ask for and receive the ability to express divine love in every interaction, to feel your unity and oneness with them. Perhaps this will happen as you become aware of yourself and others. That's sense your central third and other people's third, acknowledging that you share the same divine spark of life itself. Picture this happening as you go about your day, feeling your oneness with others, expressing goodwill and kindness to everyone with whom you interact. Be aware now the heavens have become aware of the group life created by everyone who is joining their inner light. And in evenings like this, in my experience, thousands of people from spirit join us as we work, help us in that. Imagine that everyone that you have connected with is now receiving a special transmission of love. You receive this transmission of love from the heavens, made just for you, and everyone who is there. Sense yourself opening and opening. You are becoming radiant to divine love. And all that is not within you is being released, so that you can now be a clean, transparent vessel filled with divine love that pours out of you, that overflows and touches all who can use and receive. Divine love is radiating through, lifting, restoring, connecting, and empowering all that needs to find that has been asking for in this open to feel the power of our church, our church, of the great potential of lives within humanity to create a positive, peaceful, and loving. And add your vision of a positive future. Thank you, Sue. And to Steve Elledge, hello, Steve. Consider that Roger Walker has been included in the healing. Thank you, Steve. So I hope that you've enjoyed that meditation. I hope it brings you peace and comfort and enhances and strengthens the love that you feel for yourself and for others. So just to thank you, Matt, thank you, Debbie, thank you, Jen. Just to let you know what's happening over the week for the next few days on Nothing Fancy. On tomorrow night, I'm doing a service on Zoom for the Spirit Church. All the details are on our site and the joining codes as well. So that's tomorrow night, starting at 7:30 and finishing at the latest 8:30. On Saturday night, we have this amazing spirit artist, Paul John Lashbrook, who will be doing an intimate evening of mediumship. And that's starting at 7:30 and will finish just after 8:30. And then on Sunday at 12 noon, we have Deb Clark again from Weston-super-Mare, one of our regular mediums, an amazing medium. She's with us on Sunday for the Sunday service. I will be doing the philosophy, but the philosophy takes a different look at what we've been talking about tonight. So I hope you will enjoy it. So that's the next few days on Nothing Fancy. Amazing meditation, thank you. Thank you, Carol. And needed, I assume, very much at this time for us all. Kerry May, thank you. Thank you, Kerry May. And thank you, Jackie. And thank you all for being with me this evening. As a way of closing, with a friend of mine, Richard, we wrote sort of a healing, sort of list of healing things. So as a closing prayer, I thought I would read it tonight. Perseverance is healing. Companionship is healing. Water is healing. Friendship is healing. Togetherness is healing. Respect is healing. Praise is healing. Kindness is healing. Tears are healing. Our world needs healing right now. And we can be that healing. And love above all is healing. So thank you all for being with me tonight. I wish you and your families the highest good, good health and happiness. And see you all over the next few days. Good night and God bless.